So at some point up here, keep my distance here between this car. I think it's a Volvo, I'm not really sure. Nevertheless, I do try to keep my distance. I remember in the MSF course, it's like, hey, make sure you keep your distance when you're going around that little track and you're entering and exiting traffic. It's like, hey, make sure you keep your distance between you and the next bike, because you never know what they're going to do. I think that rule applies also for cars. And I had throttle issues. I could not get my, my hand placement. And that's another thing that's talking about, you know, when you're riding a motorcycle, you got to get used to your bike. And so I'm used to my bike, how my bike feels, I'm getting used to how it accelerates, how it decelerates. So, you know, there's no surprises. Remember, I think in one of my videos I talked about the whiskey throttle the first time I got on it, as in juxtaposing being on that Z125 for the training and then getting on this. Big difference, huge difference. Didn't see that coming. Weight difference, speed difference, velocity difference, torque difference, everything. And then it took me a while. I was in the parking lot. Yes, I was. I have no shame in my game to say it. I went in the parking lot, I practiced going slow, then I finally got up to second gear on this bike. Second gear, third gear. Then I graduated to going around in my neighborhoods. Then I graduated to going down to the store and coming back straight. And then, you know, graduated to going on a trip with some people that I know. When I'm doing that, blipping the throttle on that one, I need to do it a little bit more. And then I won't pull forward a little bit. And I did pull forward a little bit. So that's a learning lesson. Gotta stop, put my feet down. Nobody was moving. I think they want to turn. Now this is a blind spot for drivers here as they're yielding. So I know that, so I tried to slow up and just get in a position where I can stop. And this is the area where I was talking about we're crossing over. And now I'll go down this road and we're almost back in Keller. And the police be out here too. Every time I ride over there, I think it's something there. And it's not. It's just something in the road. So I'm cruising along at about 4,000 RPM on my bike. So I redline at 10, I think. I've never redlined. I don't want to redline. I'm still working on my right foot placement. Sometimes my right foot, you don't know it, but you could lightly touch your rear brake and be riding it, and you don't want to do that. I made it. Now that one I wasn't so reckless, but sometimes when you're going at a certain speed and you're near the yellow light, for me as a biker, it's easier to just go ahead, go by it, than to put yourself in a position where you gotta brake. You gotta try and brake with all that momentum, and from my understanding, when you're braking, all your weight goes down on your front tire. Right behind the cargo truck. my visor now and get some air. Oh, we're off. Didn't even know it because I can't see over the truck. Got a car on my left. I wish there was a clear drop down visor sometimes too, like at nighttime, if you just want to, but you know, it is what it is. I wish there were a lot of things. Y'all gotta excuse my. Now sometimes I turn and go through the residential area, but it's beautiful and I prefer the lighted up area. That's why I blink situations like that. It's like, hey, if you're gonna do it, go ahead and go. Don't wait and then get me in the middle of the intersection. Now I gotta slow down. Got a car on my left. Got my hot beams on. See how the road is all lit up now from here to the truck. That is just beautiful. That I like that. Those are the small victories on motorcycle riding. That's just beautiful. I can see the whole road, literally all the way up to the second car, the first car past the motorcycle. So there should be no surprises. The only surprises that would be something that I do. But right now the road is just really well lit. Got a little tongue tied there. And we're riding with the traffic, which is also good. So like, you know, if like no car is gonna pull out because I'm right with everybody else. And then we get into a well lit section of, you know, town where it just feels good. Now I'm gonna try this little downshift right here. I don't like the downshift on the curves. That worked out pretty good. At least they say don't downshift, right? Don't shift your gears during curves. Hey, lady. I can see around the truck a little bit. Can I go through that way? I'm not really sure. I think I can. I never knew this was here, honestly. Listen to Broken Road right now. I think it's Rascal Flats. I gotta go to Sam's tomorrow to go shopping. Are you coming out? Beautiful, good looking lady. Chilling right now, waiting for these cars to catch up. Had to concentrate on that. We're almost home. Looking good, Curtis. And we're off. I'm trying to figure out what road was flapping like that.